Hi, greetings to all the mystics and the dreamers out there. My name is Belle. I'm here to bring a little bit of tarot wisdom to your day. This video can be viewed at any time. It's not for a specific date or anything like that. Over here, it is pouring down rain right now. There's a bit of a thunderstorm, so I thought it would add some nice atmosphere to the tarot reading. I'm not sure how long the thunderstorm is going to last. We'll just have to see. I'm having a good day. I think I posted on Twitter that my day is going to be cozy and fun, and that's basically how it's turning out. A lot of cozy days since I work from home on my own projects, which is a lot of fun. So I took a nice walk with my husband Joey yesterday by the water, and that was really cool. I caught a picture of a rainbow and a picture of a sailboat that I posted, and so that was really cool. So as you can see, it's like a nice quiet life over here, and I think a quiet life that is cozy and fun is like the perfect elements of a fun tarot reading. And I offer my tarot interpretations as inspiration only. I just dropped one. I'll use that one too. As inspiration only. Please always think for yourself and only take the little tidbits that work for your life. I don't really do tarot as fortune telling of any type. To me, it's more like an ink blot test or just a way to share some insights. Okay, so today the decks of cards that I'm going to be using are, where do I have them? Crystal Visions Tarot, which looks like this. Crystal Visions Tarot, 4 cards from Crystal Visions, and then the Wildwood Tarot. So this is going to be a lot of fun. Put all these back. So I drew the 4 cards for Crystal Visions, but I haven't looked at them yet. Then I'm about to draw all the cards from the Wildwood Tarot. And you know what's really cool? I got a little insight. I had a question a few days ago, and I wasn't sure how to resolve it. I just didn't really know what the right attitude was towards this issue, and just the answer or the resolution kind of drifted by earlier today. So that's really cool. I like how our minds are so mysterious and complex that we can let something incubate a little bit, and then we can come to a better resolution or a better idea if we let things sit a little bit. So that's really cool to me. Sometimes I get impatient and I'm not always willing to wait, but when I do wait for cool responses to my questions, I always am intrigued and I have fun with what the response is, or the thought that drifts by, and however many days it is. You can hear my cat Ginny in the background too. Okay, so let me pick these cards and we'll get rolling. Okay, so I'm going to start with Crystal Visions Tarot. First card is 3 of Swords. This is kind of like what I was talking about before. I had a resolution to my question. Things can be very emotional sometimes. This card to me means an unresolved emotion that is kind of like getting you in the heart, but it's interesting that that's just kind of an attitude. I feel like there are different viewpoints. Like there's that quote from Einstein that you can't solve a problem with the same perspective that created it, or something like that. I don't know if those are the exact words, but just the more that we gain maturity, or at least gain a new perspective, the better we can see things through in new ways. So the 3 of Swords, it's a card about sadness and brokenheartedness, but that's not the end of the story. It's never the end of the story. So to me, this card today is a little bit about emotions that need to be, need more love. Emotions that need more love are emotions that need to be settled a little bit in a gentle way and get back to the good stuff in life. Okay, the second card from Crystal Visions is Seven of Pentacles. This card is very positive. It's about harvesting all of the things that you have set in motion previously. That's really cool. Third card, the High Priestess. Wow, I love this card because I'm into mysticism and strong goddess power and stuff like that. So the High Priestess is like one of my favorite cards. This is really cool. I think High Priestess is about having power, having a personal sense of your own power, but then navigating life in your own way. Don't just use, if you know certain perspectives and attitudes aren't for you, you can wait and see what develops and see what is the right path for you, the right attitude. The High Priestess is so wise, but it's not like she doesn't need to show off. Like this card is kind of like a symbol. So she is using her strength in a symbolic way, but many of us carry the energy of the High Priestess card in a much more nonchalant way. So I think if you have a sense of your own personal power, it doesn't mean you need like to carry your magic wand with you all the time, but it means that it's symbolic of that inner power, to be mature and to have the perspective that you want to have. The last card is the Hierophant. Whoa. This could be about religious wisdom and taking some tidbits of wisdom from the different ancient traditions, the different ancient religions, still being able to take a little bit of wisdom from different aspects of mysticism that are more historic, or different things like that. Okay, those cards are really fun. Now let's move on to the Wildwood Tarot. Okay, the first card of the Wildwood Tarot, this is the one that fell out when I was shuffling, is the Forest Lovers. So it doesn't have to be about an actual relationship. It could be symbolic of balance between masculine and feminine energies. That's how I'm feeling it more today. Relationships are really important. Like sharing things, our shared sense of humanity is one of the most important things. And sometimes it gets lost these days. Because there's a lot of superficial things. Like, especially with, I don't know. But, yeah, so I would say maybe this card is encouraging us to dig deeper a little bit, have meaningful relationships with people, not just love relationships, but have a deep sense of the relationships and friendships that you can have, and also a balance between masculine and feminine. Okay, next card is Two of Vessels, Attraction. Whoa, this is almost a similar card. Okay, so this is the same card in a different way. You can even see the way they're drawn. So it could be about, you have that flame and the heart there. This could be about cultivating love, cultivating a passionate sense of love, knowing what's important to you, and valuing the people in your life that mean a lot to you. Okay, third card. Two of Bows, Decision. This is an interesting card because I have been really indecisive recently. Even on things where I've already made my decision, I keep going back and forth and changing my mind a lot. I think my indecisiveness kind of is asking me to be more confident about the decisions that I do make. So that's pretty interesting. This is coming up. Two of Bows, decision. So this is about confidence to me. Having the confidence to follow through with your decisions. And the very last card. Oh, wow. Seven of Stones, healing. Wow. I just think this is cool because healing is a really big theme for me. I love the idea of healing. I love the idea of like a nature sense of healing. That means there are cycles of regrowth that can actually, the healing process can result in something more, with more strength than the original way things started out. So healing is so exciting to me. And I don't think we always put an emphasis on healing. Sometimes with modern medicine, we kind of, it's more about just stitching you up and fixing your broken bones. That's it. But I think we're realizing these days that there's a healing process that needs to happen on a lot of different levels. Whenever you go through some type of crisis or anything like that, there's definitely like a huge healing process that happens. And it takes a long time. I've been on a healing journey for like about 8 years, and it's still in the process, even though it's getting better. So this card is really cool. And let's look at all of the cards from the Wildwood Tarot together. Started off with a really strong emphasis on the balance of masculine and feminine energy, plus valuing your relationships and valuing strong connections, valuing love. And then we had the confidence and decisiveness card. And then we ended up with healing. It's really cool. It's almost like the confidence and decisiveness plus the balance of masculine and feminine energies, the balance of valuing your relationships is going to lead or add to your healing journey. That's pretty cool. So I'm really excited about all these cards. These cards were great today. I haven't even used these decks very frequently recently. So it was good to reveal some aspects of Crystal Visions Tarot and the Wildwood Tarot again. And actually, like, I had an easier time interpreting these Wildwood Tarot cards than I usually do. Sometimes I have trouble with these cards. So this is really, really exciting. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. And I will see you next time.